I just want to meet a guy that I like as much as you. Is that too much to ask? I hate everyone but you. I got a cake mix, I got a bottle of scotch, and a really weird jewelry making kit. So what are we doing first?
Welcome to What the Flick, everybody. Ben Mankiewicz, Matt Atchity there at the end of the table, Christy and Alonzo. This is the part you need to focus on. Life partners, Matt and I didn't see it. Christy and Alonzo will handle this.
Yeah, so it stars Leighton Meester and Gillian Jacobs, best known for their work on TV, as lifelong best friends. One of them is straight and one of them is gay, and they could care less. But when the straight one gets into a relationship with a dude played by Adam Brody, who is Leighton Meester's real life husband, boyfriend, something, yeah.
That's kind of cute.
That kind of messes things up. Take a look.
Where's your girlfriend?
Hi. She's not my girlfriend.
Please, she will be. She's hot and she worships you.
We have a reservation.
With guys, I have to do everything. Pick the restaurant, make the reservation.
I wonder why those relationships didn't last.
Too mature for this now. You spend the whole weekend roasting a chicken together.
How do you know that? You posted on Instagram.
Wake up, you've been replaced.
Paige didn't ditch me.
Don't send your kids to private school. All kids that go to private school turn into conservative douchebags.
Tim went to private school.
I did, and I am a douchebag.
I told Tim that you went out with like 3 girls recently that live at home.
You told Tim a lot about me. Guess I should have known that as soon as you found someone else to couple up with, that you'd be done with me.
Yes, I'm less available to you now than I was when there was no one else in my life.
You still talk to someone at 2 in the morning. Nothing changed for you. It just changed for me. Can you acknowledge that, please?
So I feel like we've had several movies in the last several years that look at the codependency of female friendship and the way in which it crosses borders and appropriateness in a lot of ways.
In the way that it's romantic without being sexual in a way.
So like For a Good Time Call is like
Definitely,
this.
yeah.
Pass Backward is like this.
Yeah.
And women needing each other, and you know, then there's a thing that breaks them up and there's a thing that brings them back together again under different circumstances. I like the idea that they explore it with a gay element. It's different. It's a different wrinkle to it. I like both of them together. They have some nice moments. It just feels really sitcom-y to me.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You? No?
It worked for me. I thought it was really funny, and you know, it was the opening night film at Outfest this year, and I'll tell you, in a packed theater, it played like gangbusters, and so maybe I got swayed by that. But yeah, I think the two of them have really amazing chemistry. I like these sort of weird little byways of just the way they relate to each other. Their goofy sort of inside jokes and their obsession with America's Next Top Model and
the thing at the stoplights they do.
That recurring thing, which is I don't want to spoil, but yeah, you know, they felt like they weren't just these sort of like, you know, screenwriter creation puppets. Like they felt like genuine people who had a genuine connection, and I thought that the complications in terms of having the boyfriend suddenly and what does that do to their time together and blah, 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 it didn't feel contrived to me. It felt honest, but it's weird. I'm finding that straight women are not loving this movie, and I thought y'all would be the target audience, so what do I know?
What? No, I appreciate that, and there's women who made this, right? The director is a
Susanna
woman,
Fogel.
and it was co-written by...
with another woman, yeah.
Right, so I like, there's an honesty to it, and yet some of the conflicts and the things that are coming to shape the relationship are telegraphed a mile away, and then they resolve in rather obvious ways. But the performances are kind of lovely here and there. I like Adam Brody in this a lot.
Yeah,
He reminds me of Luke Wilson in The Skeleton Twins.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's a really good, yeah.
In that he comes off as kind of this like overeager puppy dog, and maybe he's a goofball and a weirdo, but he's so loyal and good-hearted.
Yeah.
And clearly what she needs in this moment, that you root for them to be together, even though you know it's going to indelibly alter her friendship with this woman. And but that's something that they both need.
Yeah, they need to grow
They're turning
up.
30.
Yeah.
They both need to find a life of their own.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bridesmaids sort of opened the door for these kind of like Apatow movies for ladies, basically like the sort of the female coming of age story, the female like, extended adolescence coming to an end in a way.
Wait, women have stories?
Yes.
I thought it was really fun, and
I like Gabourey Sidibe as one of her friends.
She gives really good side eye. Kate McKinnon has a funny scene. Abby Elliott has a funny
Who is Kate McKinnon?
Kate McKinnon is the one who works for To Catch a Predator.
She's an SNL, isn't she?
Oh,
Yes,
right,
she's
yeah.
on SNL right now.
She goes, and Leighton Meester goes on a date with
The
her
blind date
on
with her,
the
yeah. And then Abby Elliott is the weird one she dates for a while. That everything is her signature.
Right, but some of that, even those felt a little quirky, Sundancey to me.
Okay.
They didn't feel like real people necessarily, but there's enough core stuff that worked pretty well for me. So what is your number?
I gave it a 7.7. I had a lot of fun with it. It is opened theatrically in a few cities, but it's also available on demand, so you can watch it wherever you are.
I don't know why I gave it a 5. I think I do feel actually. I'll say 6.5, and that will make our number.
A 7.1.
Right. So it's yeah. I liked it better. Look how persuasive you are.
Wow.
I liked it better.
I have a car that you might want to buy.
Such a gay bully.
I hate that. All that outfest stuff you do. Okay, so it's
It's in the 50s on the tomato meter right now.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. You know.
It's very charming and really well acted, and I think this is the first time filmmaker. I totally want to see what she does next, and I like Leighton Meester. Who knew?
Did you not previously?
I never watched Gossip Girl, and so I
Neither did I.
didn't think.
People who like Gossip Girl like Gossip Girl.
Yeah, that's not a show you can dabble in.
Right,
I've really never seen her anything. I had not given her much thought, but now I'm like, oh yeah, Leighton Meester, she's funny, and Gillian Jacobs is real funny. I want to see them do more stuff.